Hey there folks, this is Chris James again, here to talk to you a little more about bow fishing. Today I'm going to show you a few more tips and tricks on how to tie your line and how to install it on your arrow, and as well as some good arrows to use. The first thing we're going to do is I opened up my bail here on my XD Pro reel, so I've got a little extra slack line. And you want to take your line and you want to make you about a 3 or a 4 inch loop in the line. So just loop it over and pinch it just like that. Then what you want to do is take and just do an overhand knot. So make you a loop, stick the first part of the loop through, and feed that all the way down to the bottom of your loop and tie it. With 150, I usually like to double that. So you just double it over and tie it in a double knot. That way it doesn't pull through. If you're shooting 200 pound, you typically don't have to worry about that because of the thickness of the line. It's not going to pull through. But when I shoot big fish, I always like to make sure that it's doubled over, just so it's got 2 knots in it. So that now gives you this nice little loop, just like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to install it on our Muzzy Alcatraz fish arrow. This is actually one that I custom built with a carbon shaft on it. Our Alcatraz fish point is a 3-blade grapple style point that uses a quick release, so you only have to do a 1/4 of a turn to release the barbs, versus other tips that are like this where you have to take the tip completely off, which is really troublesome when you're in the boat. You drop it at the fish barrel, you drop it in the water, and you have to replace the tip. This one, just a quick little 1/4 of a turn. All right, so on your arrow, you'll find the hole on the back of the arrow. Pinch your line up, and then just slip it right through that hole, and pull it up to your knot. Then you want to separate that with your fingernail like that. Go across the top of your knock one time, and then twist it once so it's got an X in it, and then go right back across the top of the knock, and then cinch it tight. And that will allow that line to trail right behind the arrow, so you get a really nice straight shot into the water. It's not going to put side drag on it. That knot will trail right behind the arrow. The great thing about this is, say you shoot through a fish, or you shoot in the water and you guys are all tangled up really fast, if you can get a hold of your arrow, all you have to do is just grab that one loop, pull on it, and you're back off. So you can add arrows quickly and easily. When you're done at the end of the night, there's no having to worry about keeping the arrow. You just take it off, put it back in your your arrow tube, put your line on your bow and hang it up, and put it in your case, whatever you need to do. Makes it nice and simple.